team is not invincible. It's going to keep them hungry. They're going to power forward.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're worried. You lost 3 searches. You got to a final. You cruised to the final. You dominated Paris. There were a lot of positives to take away.
100%.
You lost to a match. You almost got to that round 11. If that happens in the game 7, who knows what happens?
It reminds me a little bit of like Thieves last year when they lost to FaZe, lost 3 searches. We're like, that team's going to be fine. They struggled in search a bit. Their struggles were a little more consistent than this Optic team, but you know, like you knew Hydra was going to turn it around. Hoop did not have a great event in Search and Destroy. Like they even won a map when he literally had 0 kills. But I feel like he's going to find his flow more. There were a lot of players that were really struggling, like from that position, like Hoop at this tournament, right?
Yeah, Search. I mean that's really it. Yeah, there were a couple of SMGs that I think just this title, it's a little bit different.
It's tough.
Yeah, it absolutely is. So yeah, I think for them. Listen, if you were worried, if you were an Optic fan with the online sort of 4-3 stint, you saw when she had to land, no worries whatsoever.
No, 100% true. But I think I'm with Ant that I think Optic might come in and pile drive Breach.
I agree, yeah.
You know, we did talk a little bit about Optic. It felt a little bit, and this isn't really a negative per se, because I think they can have that swagger. It was sort of listen, it's online matches. When it matters, we're going to turn up. And when it did matter, they did turn up. Yes, they got second, but like they look like a team that could win an event. They look like one of the best teams in the world. Do I think they may have the occasional online hiccup? Maybe, but I'm kind of hoping maybe that second place gets rid of that a little bit. There is a fire, there is a passion, and right now it's flowing because these boys are locked and they're locking down P2.
Yeah, we're talking about their Scar Hardpoint maybe not being one of their best. And well, they're coming out very strong here on this P2. Everybody on a spree before Mercules dies. Yeah, great start for them. And yeah, I mean, it happens to great teams. You're going to have some of these online stints where not all sort of locked day to day. Maybe with the change to stage 2, having 11 matches, if you're bottom 2, you don't qualify. Maybe there's a little extra motivation in that.
Yeah, I think this is where Mercules helps them too. If there is anyone that is still locked and very hungry, it's going to be a young player like that, in his second year competing. Like, it's a little bit easier, I think, for someone like a Dashi, maybe, to be like, it's an online match. But I don't think Mercules feels that way at all. This guy's locked and twisted at all times.
We've heard sort of the commentaries. Is Hook already, we talked about his start. Well, great Hellstorm, sort of what Dashi says, like, plays like that are despicable. And you're just like, yeah, I agree. Like, you don't want to disappoint the guy right now. He is in the prime of his career, and they know that. Well, he's up to 10-4.
On a 3 spree right now, looking for more. 4 dialed in, has 2 in front of him, Motel as well, and he's ahead on rotation. Shotzzy, we'll see if he can turn this into anything more. Over to 4 speed for Mercules, 4 for Shotzzy. He's still up, but battling back towards the point. You still have the spawn for OpTicTexas towards next, and lurking around mid-map. That's me number 2 in Shotzzy. As he got back off spawn, he's still fighting around there. So they're in a good position for next. They're up 70. They've been in complete and utter control. On the other side of this, the one guy's kind of struggling in the slate department. And Purge is only the guy finding kills right now. Everybody else needs to step it up.
Yeah, that's kind of talked about. Jamie and Nasty have been pretty solid, right? Really started to turn it around, but struggling here. And it's just tough when, I don't know, you're in this Scar blender. You never really have the spawns. You're spawning up all the way back blue, and you're just trying to take a fight, and there's, or sorry, back green, and you're just getting nothing. And that's what Optic is giving them right now. They're just in the positions, and you got to run through the middle of the map. Good luck.
But yeah, giving them nothing. That's going to be 3 dead again for Breach, finding no openings. Good job there. Mercules just staying up, getting back to full, repositioning, letting Shotzzy try to make a play down low. Every second so far been perfect here for OpTicTexas. Maybe a break gonna finally come through, but even if it did, there's so little time left. Who cares? It's not the end of the world. The lead still sitting around 100. A fantastic hard point again for OpTicTexas.
Yeah, you're finally gonna win a rotation here. If you're Boston, that is like the one key takeaway, one positive thing so far at this P5. But if you're already at 150 points, we are 4 hills
is it called
through
winning
this game.
Is it called winning a rotation if you just got slammed so bad at old that you're basically giving it?
Well, yeah, because
no,
they lost the other ones. They lost the other ones, that is for sure. But Optic crushing right now, up 100. Let's go to the comms to hear what Optic's saying.
1 HP.
It's really aggressive.
I guess it's funny. Like,
Lane a bullet, Snoopy. Literally a bullet. Nice.
He went their shot. He's inside the shot. Top grade first. Top grade shot. So weak. Top grade now. Keep me on time.
I'm on time.
I see it 30 times.
I'm on top green.
Top grade.
Yeah, B cut.
Top grade 50. What's up?
B cut and on time. Purge.
Make sure we don't flip. Top grade first. One
Nice.
Watch out. Top grade.
Jen's weak on you, really weak.
Hit by nade on
Watch out, their jet.
Hit by nade on ult.
You want the watchers?
On ult, one top
Make
bridge.
sure you hold it.
One
Yo, one's enter jet. Cammy. That's up there.
guys, add ult and weak Kimmy. Two there.
Gen dead. Weak should be.
They don't.
Yo, one to the shop, one to the
I'm nading your time.
They're side out.
I need their side ult.
Both side got me.
I'm dead.
Nice, get up.
Shit. What's up, we're gonna
Intergen. A bullet Kimmy.
Oh, no, 2 gen,
A
2.
bullet
Enter gen, one
Kimmy.
HP,
A bullet
two.
Kimmy.
One guy in chop.
Kimmy was there. Shot. Half ult. Shot half ult.
Our
He's outside shot. Our side shot.
We're gonna push up.
Yeah, DK and white wall. White wall shot.
Spawn on him. Yes, sit still.
Shadow.
Yo, on me, right side over.
Yeah, our side. The leads are shot.
On me.
Where's our side out?
Yeah, heavy. Dowling dead.
There's some shots dead.
It's this one.
I'm
Yeah,
needing
well.
time. I'm needing time.
you shot. Watch out. Right
We're
side.
gonna go shot.
Right side. Bullet. You know my
Right side,
back.
right side, right side.
Right
Top blue,
guys.
top blue.
I think it's on ult.
Still shop. I'm gonna need help.
Win our shop.
Our shop. A bullet. Dead. I'm gonna need help.
Stay
Right
alive on the right color, left with you.
Top paint weak. Dead.
What's that?
Well, Breach have battled back into it a bit, now down 60, but comp's flowing for Optic. Dashy may have woke up 3 minutes before this match, but that's sometimes the case, Joe.
I mean, he's looking forward to right duos of 4-1. Who's not looking forward to that? I mean, but yeah, they gotta win this match. Yeah, Boston's starting to fight back. Nasty, a couple of headshots coming through. They're winning rotations now. This is 3 kills in a row. The Breach boys have finally woken up.
That'll be all 4 dead for Optic. Great sequence from Breach. Chipping away at this lead. We've seen so many come from behind victories in hardpoint. Might be another one here. 100-point advantage for Optic basically through the 3rd hardpoint. Through our 2nd set, I mean, they were completely in control, but let's see if we'll have a lead change. Going to take another point or 2 for that to be the case, but waiting to see if Optic answer back this little bit of a flurry here for Breach.
Got 10 seconds left. A couple players coming off spawn. 2 players hit it with 10 seconds from Optic. So you're still going to have Mercules towards the P2. That's going to allow Snoopy to be the first one here on the plane, Heady. But he's the only one here. You see everybody else from Boston is really the middle of the map. And, well, that just means you're going to have a team shot and nade's going to hit you in the head. And, well, you do get on that time. So I felt like there was a chance there for Boston to just kind of take plane. But they took their time and left Snoopy out to dry.
There's still another chance here. They've got 2 dead. There's an opening, and they're going to capitalize. A pinch comes in from wall and mid. They're able to get through, and that's a big break and a big moment for Breach. If they're going to come back in this one, Snoopy out of the power position on the plane, Heady. See what type of damage he's going to be able to do. One gets up close and personal, but his teammate's able to pick that up. We heard the comms from Optic, but now it's the rallying cry from Breach as they're swinging this comeback. Let's hear the comms from Breach.
I'm going, man.
I'm back blue. Get my plane. Everybody off me.
Oh, yeah. I'm going A search.
We gotta kill his spawn out. Yo, he's spawn. I'm trying to kill the guy both. Both twice. Shot. Okay, minus 25. Nice. That's a huge. I'm on the back of me. There's 2 sandbags, 1 on those. Yeah, I'm down. There's 2. So you can murk. You can murk on that. 1 HP. Shot.
He's going deep.
I'm stunned right, bro. Yeah, okay.
One more top blue.
I see this guy deep right.
Right side, yeah, he's right side top blue.
No, he backed up.
No, he's behind you.
Oh, nice.
Back up, Dashy. Back up, Dashy.
Nice shit. Nice to go back. I go half hit you, really weak. Nice, good job, bro. Mr. Shot's the only guy. I'm in back. He's on out. And then I get back. He might want to top. You can shot white wall. My hit back. Absolute in the back, boys. Absolute deep back. There's 2.
Get on time. I'm playing top second. I'm going back right.
Nice, sorry. Shit.
I'm playing top. You go shot.
Top shot. See weak.
One shot. Go. Go.
Yeah. Front door. They're running. They're not running.
White shot, thank you. Can you stop us something?
Good. Nice.
Shit.
More no.
Wait,
Deficit 45. Swinging it closer, but it'll be an early setup and hold from OpTicTexas now at the P5. You've got to get a break here if you're Breach.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Breach right at the start of that listening, at the end of that P3, like they kind of pinched with Nasty, and that spawned Optic towards blue. I think it could have been a little bit cleaner for Boston if they control that. Maybe it's a closer game or a tie game, and then they're able to sub at that P4. But it was very messy at P4. Now we're headed to this P5. They're able to find an early break.
Yeah, they needed the break, and they're able to get it. This could be the break that could really sell the comeback. Nasty has turned it up. Purge really solid from the get-go. His 5 spree comes to an end. Nasty's spree still going to go. He has a Hellstorm to work with. We'll see when that comes into play. But for now, holding it in the back pocket. as they're battling to get as much of this time as they can. But with only 10 seconds remaining now, we'll get back to mid-map into our third set. Optic have done just enough to hold on to this lead, but we'll see if it'll be just enough or if it'll be a big play from Breach that'll seal it.
Yeah, and I mean, Shotzi's really stepping it up here. This is a map play sometimes he would struggle on, right? Like trying to force, he would force the Dravic, but the entire time outside of the P4, we've seen him with the M15 in hand, so he's finding his kills. And when we talked about Mercules, he's just motivated every single match, and that is the power of the young blood, and he continues to go off. 36 and 21, a big win there to get on a P1.
I thought that was the biggest difference between online and LAN. I mean, Shotzi did not have a good stint online leading into the event, but on LAN became a different beast, turned it up, and well, they made it to a final. Nasty streak now has to be used because only 10 more ticks needed for OpTicTexas to close out the map 1. The streak is going to pick one out of the point, allow Purge to get in. He'll connect onto a second with the streak as well. You thought maybe a lifeline for Breach for a moment, but still fighting inside of the point is going to be the OpTicTexas boys, and that will seal it. A 70-point victory, 250 to 180 on the map 1. Led by as much as what, 100 to 120, got as close as 20 or so. Breach just came alive a little too late. I feel like we've